Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of Flex, where we flex your mind and your muscles. I am your host, TNG, and welcome back again to another exciting episode where we're about to get into our workouts. You know, this is just where we make sure that your health is properly kept, you know, aligned with every requirement that it needs to reach. So, we're going to be starting off with a few exercises today. We're going into the circuit 1, circuit 2, cool down. But before that, we are going to get into our warm up segment, which is going to come right after this break. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Welcome back to our segment, which is the warm-up segment. Yeah, this is Flex again. Like I said, we flex your mind and your muscles. It's essential to always keep your body fit, keep your mind and your body working so that you don't end up succumbing to any pressures that come throughout your life and your day. So, basically what we're going to have here is just our warm up, our stretches, where we just stretch our body to get it ready for the main workouts. So we're going to start with a few shoulder stretches. So that's what we do. A few shoulder stretches here and there. You know, and then, you know, you just raise your arms and then to the back and then front and then the back and front and then back. Do that, back. So another one for the arms and the feet. So you just try to touch your toes, stay, and you hold. I meant to say legs rather than feet. So you just do that. Right, and then we're gonna go to some of the leg ones. So we just have our stretches out. You just, if you have a resistant band, it could help or make it a bit higher intensity. When you switch to the other leg, my left leg, like I said, by now you guys should know that my left leg really knows how to put me to shame. So it really knows how to embarrass me. But that's what I'm here for, and I'm here to work on it, as well as encourage you guys to work on your weaker foot or weaker feet. And then we work on our right one again, or standing on our right one, and you just do it with your left. I'm really trying to maintain my balance properly with the left, but it's so hard. It's really so hard. Okay, that is basically it for our first segment, which is our warm-up. We'll get right into it. We'll get into our first section, which is our circuit 1. That is our main section. When we speak of sections or segments, we talk about the main workout. That is our circuit 1. So we are going to be getting into it right after this break. So you guys will just stay tuned and I'll move a muscle.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
And we are back to get it rocking with our exercises. So, this morning when I woke up, I felt a little bit, exhausted. A lot is going on here and there, but I'm still here. So if you just woke up and then you feel like you can't do it, just try just try one exercise, and then we'll see from there on. Your body's gonna start talking to you. You guys are gonna start communicating, and you guys are gonna start agreeing to stuff. And then before you know it, you're on to your 4th, 5th exercise, and you are into it, ready to get your day started. So that's what I did. Right now, I'm gonna be, like I said, I brought my little Mr. Case here. So I'm gonna be starting off with our incline push-ups. So today, first circuit, like I always like to work on the upper body first, and then lower body last. So first circuit, we start with our incline push-ups. So these ones are basically at a raised level. So if you don't have something, you can probably try to do it as a staircase, or like get just something that is a bit lifting you a bit higher than your level ground. So with me here, I'm gonna try to be safe with it here, and then just try to go all the way down. And then that is it for our push-up. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, I almost fell off. The grip is not the best. I'm also not trying to damage it, but this is something that I just use as an alternative, just to show you guys that even if you don't have proper equipment at home, you're not at the gym, you can always try to find something useful to make it work. So, and after this, we're gonna work on our planks, shoulder touches. So the plank shoulder touches, you can do an incline if you want. You can do a decline actually. So what you can do is you can put your feet on the higher surface, and then you do this, and then you hold, just like that. So this works on your abs as well. And as you can see, my feet are beginning to move a bit back. You can see it's not too sturdy, but as long as you can do it safely, then you're good. I was not done. I'm gonna continue for 10 more seconds, and then just continue or finish off. Just like that, we are done with our shoulder planks, or plank and shoulder touches. So just clean our mat, pretty much outdoor. So it's rainy season, feet always get clogged with some mud and some sand. So hygiene should also be maintained. So from here, we're gonna be working with a few. I want to make this challenging and exciting for you guys. So we're going to work on some finger or fingertip push-ups, né? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna put your weight on your fingertips and then you make the push-ups. If you can't, you can always try to probably like have them on your fists, your knuckles. But today we're gonna be working on the fingertip push-ups. So let me just turn and then you can get it rocking. So that's what we'll do. So you get on your fingertips just like that, and then you put in the work with your push-ups. So you just start. Just like that. You are done with your fingertip push-ups. Just like that. You have 10 of them. If you can do it, it builds basically, you know, once you have, what do you call it? Your fingers and your fingertips are able to grasp something and endure a lot of pressure. It actually builds up, that tension builds up your fingers and you'll be able to withstand a lot. Let's say if you're having to hold onto something, you can do it. If you're able to push something with a lot of weight, you can do it. With just you having your fingertips, you can just have a lot of pressure on it and you train it, you know. Before you know it, you can do it so easily. You can go to 30, 40, 50 push-ups on your fingertips. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with our first circuit. We'll be moving on to our second circuit, and that will be after this break. So stay right there, don't move, don't go anywhere. Take your bottle of water if you need to drink, and then just cool down because we're about to get into more work. All right.
Hallo kykers, my naam is Zoe Karsten en ek wil julle 'n bietjie vertel van Blitsfokus. Blitsfokus is 'n weeklikse Afrikaanse program waar ek elke week met 'n nuwe gas gesels oor 'n kultuur of sportprestasie en selfs baie keer iemand spesiaal. En dan gaan ek saam met my MyZone kollegas bietjie gesels oor ons nuus en alles wat in ons jong menslewens aangaan. En moenie vergeet nie, op Blitsfokus gesels ek oor nuwe Afrikaanse boeke en liedjies wat vrygestel word en gesels bietjie oor die akteurs en kunstenaars agter die werk. En ek kry julle dan elke Woensdag op Dstv kanaal 285 en Gotv kanaal 25. Blitsfokus. Ek sien julle vir die volgende episode.
All right, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know about you guys, but this is our circuit 2, and as you can see, I have the skip rope. Today we're not going to be doing any skipping, but I use this as an alternative for the exercise that I'm going to be demonstrating right now. So what we're going to do is we're gonna do some it's a hamstring stretch actually, but it's like a leg raise. So when you raise your leg up one at a time, so what you do is you keep this as the resistance, and then you try to pull it back as far as you can, as much as you can, and resist with your leg. So you're gonna try to pull it a bit back and then just hold. You can have this foot straight, preferably should be like that. Not preferably, but recommended to be like that. And then you just put it back. So we're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds, move on to the other leg and do it for about 2 or 3 times. So let's go. So we'll hold it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we just loop into the other one, and then you do the same. Pull it a bit back so you can hold it. It's a different style for more. Just try to have your legs straight. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then again. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then the other one again. Get into it. And 5, no, 10. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is it. So you should be able to feel, somewhere inside your thigh, some resistance. It causes some tension to the muscle, and you can feel it burning. So all the way in. So this is basically your hamstring that you're working on. And then we're gonna move on to another one, which is one for the legs still. And here we have our dumbbells. As you can see, we have our dumbbells. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have our dumbbells up, and then we just kind of like spread our legs wide. This is what we do, like this, in this formation, and then you just try to get down. So it's like a squat, wide spread squat, and then just like that. Okay, so we do that about 10 times, and then that is it. That should be 30 seconds or so. So we just go, and then we come all the way down. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there you worked on a bit of your shoulders, and mostly with the normal squats you work with this area, but with these ones you work the inside area, which is the groin. So when you're stretching, you don't get any injuries. So we're gonna move on to another one for our legs, and this is our forward lunges, and we'll do it with the dumbbells as well in our hands, and then we just go. So we just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just like that, you haven't wasted too much time, you haven't done too much of the work. So we are almost there. You can also always try to have the, what is this? My memory is so bad at the names, terminology of these exercises, but I did demonstrate it before, and I just keep the exercises are so many, I keep mixing them up, and I don't want to use the wrong half term. And actually, it's getting a bit cloudy. We'll be expecting some rain. So, this should be exciting. All right, this is the last one. I think I'm gonna preserve this for the cool down. And then, yeah, we'll work on it in the cool down. So, we'll be back right after this break. So don't go anywhere, although I should be getting moving because of the rain. All right.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mauer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Tanapo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice, creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and on Gotv, channel 25.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last circuit, not the last circuit, but the last segment of the entire show, and this is our cool down. Like I mentioned earlier, you heard some thunder, and it's becoming a bit cloudy, too cloudy than before. So this is just the right weather to get your exercise, unless it begins to pour. So we are gonna be working on our exercise as promised. What we're gonna do is front arm raises. So what we do is with the dumbbells, we just hold it up to eye level and then move. So we're gonna do about 10 times, nothing too extra. So yeah, we do that. So we just go eye level, down, eye level, down, eye level, down. That's 3. That's 4. Down. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is it. So we're gonna move onto our legs, and then we're just gonna have a stretch. So with this stretch, what you do is you just try to have your foot all the way up to the front, and then this one stretch a bit, and then you just try to move. You press it in a bit, and then you just go further. You can do that, or you can also just try to stretch it a bit further. You hold it there, you know, just hold it. And, you know, sometimes people who are mostly flexible, especially the ladies, they usually go further than I can, but I don't want to push it, or else you're not going to be having me on this show due to an injury, break, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't want that happening at all, and neither to any of you guys. So what we do is we just try to fold your leg as far as you can, and then just hold it, just like that, just like that. It's getting a bit windy as well, and it's quite a breeze. Beautiful. From me here, I'm having a good time. So you just hold it, and then just like that, you have done your stretches. You should feel it, your whole leg, your entire leg, your groin area should be able to feel it. And then our last one, which is my favorite, is just to breathe in and out. I love it. Easy, not much to do. You just do what keeps you alive, and that's breathing. So you just inhale, exhale. You inhale, exhale, Inhale, a beautiful breeze. And exhale. Inhale. And you exhale. And that is it for our show today. This is Flex, and this is what we do best. Oh, I see that rhymes. This is Flex, and where we flex your mind and your muscle. I love that phrase. So, my name is TNG, and don't always, before you leave, don't forget to always check us out. Dstv, Gotv. So for Dstv is 285. Gotv is 25. Simple mathematics. Don't forget to check us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll repeat, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 a.m. And you should always also check us out if you miss anything, if you're behind, oneup2.com. So ONEUPTWO.com. If you catch that, you will be great and sorted for good, for as long as you're interested in workouts. So from me, TNG, once again, I'm signing out. So bye-bye.